all I believe is gone. Ever since I realized the carpet's been pulled from underneath us all along. And now that my eyes are open to the universe looking down from above, I just keep on living through the greatest repetition of giving love with unconditional to you, my friends, with unconditional love once again. And all we should breathe is unity if we could just understand. We just need to respect each other and live life hand hold hand. And some may look at that as something that a hopeless dreamer would say. But I don't know why they would live their life any other way. But unconditional to you, my friends. Unconditional love once again. Unconditional to you, my friends. Unconditional love to you, I say. I send it over and over till we get it right. It's just the way things have to be for us to fight the good fight and overcome it all together, yeah, with unconditional to you, my friends. Unconditional love once again.
What up, what up, what up? Oi. That's how you start it. By opening up your water and spilling it on yourself. That's how you start a stream. Just in case. In case you didn't know. That's how you do it. Why the fuck is this so bright? Damn. It's like now I feel like I peed myself. Yeah, noted, right? This is my day. We're here. We've made it. We've arrived. We have arrived. Let's move these things in OBS. Thanks, CGN. Right, Jar Jar? It's fitting. My lights aren't on. We're a mess today, folks. We're a mess. Before we do that, let's do this. Oh boy. It's true, Jar Jar. It's true. It's true. Oh, I put new strings on all the guitars, you know. Did all the things. All the things. Let's tune it. Let's tune the old guitar. We've been up to Jar Jar. It's been Yeah. Been a long 41 years, dude. Work, God, family. Yeah, man. I figured I would keep the trend from my day from yesterday. Yesterday I played a gig where there was not a single person in the building for 2 hours and 45 minutes of a 3-hour gig. And I played nothing but my own songs to myself for that entire gig. It was funny. It became like a running joke to see how many God, that fucking camera thing flickered again. I don't know why it's doing that. Things is breaking, man. But anyway, it was like, okay, and it's funny because there's no one talking to me. So like, there's no one there. So it's just, I just played song after song to see how many original songs I could get through. And I still had hours worth of material after I got through playing just back-to-back songs. It's all good, Jar Jar. Yeah, it's all right. It was funny though. It was an experience. Bright Strings. What up, Scooby? Yeah, I got paid either way for sure. Yeah. I didn't make any tips, obviously, but that's just the nature of it, Let's do. Might as well continue on that run, right? Let's pull up some lyrics. I guess you could say you got the tip. I mean, touche, sir. Touche. And I was gonna start streaming at 9 o'clock, and here I am at 10:20. I just sat here for an hour trying to figure out why my volume meter on my desktop sound panel, why it's grayed out. I figured it out before to turn it back on, but that's why I can't hear TTS. And it's pissing me off. And I try to go down the rabbit hole of YouTube to figure out why. And I fucking sat here for an hour and wasted an hour after going to the gym and everything and trying to get here to stream early, trying to get that desktop audio volume slider to not be grayed out. And I couldn't do it. And that's why I can't hear TTS. I was like, well, shit, here we are. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna, No, well, it's on a setting where it comes from the desktop audio, so everything gets picked up that way. I could set it to where you hear it, but I still wouldn't be able to hear it, which is all the fun. You know what I mean? Here it's well, there you go, Fluffy. Well, I mean, it's winning for somebody. It's winning for somebody. But I just sat here and beat my head against this fucking desk for an hour and 20 minutes to figure that out, and couldn't do it. This is what it is. It's like, well, let's let's just fucking move on, No, not added to the headset input on the mixer. I'm not sure what you mean, but I've checked off all those boxes and I've turned on everything I'm supposed to turn on, and there's one fucking thing that's going on with that volume slider, and I don't understand. And everything I looked up on the internet to like try to find it, it's every asshole with like a detailed description of like extended this and like go into your, you know, typing in fucking HTML code. Like, that's not what's going on, you know? Like, that's not what I did last time. That's not what this is, and I can't seem to find it. I think I stumbled it on myself last time, and it's just such a... I fucking hate technology, dude. I really do. Kind of like losing my shit today with this stuff. What up, Mac? Not much, man. We're just complaining about technology, you know?
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be...
Mac, thanks for resubscribing. 24 months, huh?
Something like this.
24 months.
And totally redeem yourself!
That's wild. That's wild. Hey, you know what? What's the date today? It's the 15th. It's the 15th, right? 14th, 15th, or no? We're not that far along. What the fuck is the date today? The 12th. So we have our 4-year anniversary of streaming on Twitch is on the 22nd. And our 1 year of streaming on Kick is the following week on the 29th. What to do for that? What to do, huh? Let's play some original songs, huh? And fucking scream into these microphones. Let's do it. Let's see if everything works, huh? You needed something to kill the pain through your fingertips, through the rain. You needed time to kill the waves, to silence the mockingbird songs he tries to play. You've beat the drum around every corner to send a signal to all the ones that came to warn us. So stand down, back away, 'cause I'll fight you if I have to. I ain't taking no more days. Stand down, watch your tongue, 'cause I ain't taking no more shit. You ain't seen nothing yet. It's time to run. Time to run. Time to run. Those visionaries down all those cemetery streets, cold and damp, with all the things they couldn't carry. Say a prayer for those embarking on a journey long and dark, like the ones in those old stories. It's been said, be careful what you wish for, it might come true. And you don't know what to do. Stand down, back away, 'cause I'll fight you if I have to. I ain't taking no more days. Stand down, watch your tongue. 'Cause I ain't taking no more shit. You ain't seen nothing yet. It's time to run. Time to run. It's time to run. So stand down, back away, 'cause I'll fight you if I have to. I ain't taking no more days. Stand down, watch your tongue, 'cause I ain't taking no more shit. You ain't seen nothing yet. It's time to run. Time to run. It's time to run. Time to run. It's time to run. Time to run. 'Cause I ain't taking no more shit. You ain't seen nothing yet. I realized that camera's too bright and I forgot to start the slider. Pro streamer. Pro streamer. OG, what up? I pretend you sing for me. You pretend I strip for you. Deal, OG. Fucking deal, dude. Definitely a deal, dude. Why can't I never reach it? That's what she said. What are you up to, OG? Let's see if that worked out. Only your 9th bottle in this week? Feeling like an amateur? Well, I mean that, you know, that's a thing. You know. I used to be a pro. Same. Or maybe I was a pro. I don't know. It's possible. Sitting there looking pretty. That's why they pay me the little bucks, OG. That's why they pay me the little bucks. You know. But you need big cojones. I mean, maybe one day. Maybe one day. I feel like this is a little bit too bright too. That's just me. Oh. Nah. Maybe that. Oh, let's see. God, new strings are so bright. Got a hangnail. I hate it when I get hangnail. It catches the string. Still catching. Should I have my clippers over here? You know, gonna get more snow next week. What is it snowing bad there now or what? It should be spring. Is it ever spring in Finland? I mean, I feel like you're on the brink of cold always. It's just like when I think of Finland, I think of super cold. Every now and then you get snowed until midsummer. Holy shit. That's wild. Still catching. You still get tingles when saying that I live in the Arctic Circle? That's true, huh? Come on, Nail. Cooperate. I wanted to play a finger-picked song, but I guess we're going the old opposite. Most people don't even know where Finland is. It's true. It's true. It's true. I wouldn't know either if I didn't know you and Sonny. Let's see if we can do this.
The days are gone and the lights are red. I guess no one's at home hiding beneath your bed. The one time I wanna ask you something, you've got nothing to say. All the cards are on the table, every last hand's been played. The way I wanted you, I guess I just couldn't tell. It was the wrong thing to do. Our hands are bruised with red. It's nothing I want more than to take away the pain you feel. But all the old men say, son, it's not your lucky day. But I love you anyway. But I love you anyway. Time has spoken on us, and it wasn't kind. It told the tales of every accident, every car crash inside. It's like a roller coaster flying, with all the bolts loose on the tracks, giving only certain answers. The people watching saying this is it. The way I want it. guess I just couldn't tell. It was the wrong thing to do. Our hands are bruised with this. There's nothing I want more than to take away the pain you feel. But all the old men say, son, it's not your lucky day. But I love you anyway.
Hey, it worked out. It worked out. Oh, they must have threw us up on the front page on Kick. Thanks, Kick. He's shitting sometimes, dude. Keep up the grind. Yeah, we trying, man. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. What up, Nigel? You owe me 1,600. Damn, OG 1,600. Oof. You broke my heart. Deal with it. Pictor, what up? Hey, thanks, man. Thanks. So we're multicasting on all of them today. So we're on Kick, which is like basically like the kind of main spot we've been building. But we got Twitch up. And you can follow the chat up here for everybody. But we got Twitch up, we got Live Space, and I decided to go live on YouTube, which is why I'm playing my own songs on Spotify in the background instead of any other songs, because they flag me every goddamn time I play a different artist's Spotify or whatever. So that's what we got to work with today. Feltsu, thanks for the follow too. Oh, nice, man. Nice. What up, Matt? All right, dude. How you doing today, Matt? Also from Finland. Oh, Feltsu is also from Finland. Nice, dude. Nice. Welcome in. OG, thanks for bringing a friend over. You know. Oh. My hand is sore. One of his snowbird buddies. Nice. Front page. Yeah, I saw it. We got some new names in the chat that came in. So I'm keeping an eye on the chat until any mods get here or anything like that. You know, hands on the guitar, but eyes in all the places. You know, just in case. It is a double-edged sword. It's actually probably just one-edged sword, Peels, to be honest. I personally I appreciate being on the front page. I do, but I got you to the. I appreciate you, Bob. Thank you, man. Thank you. I perfect timing. He knows how it goes. Like I certainly appreciate being put on the front page, but most days it brings more trouble than than it brings good stuff. But you never know. You know, you find that one or two good person, you know, and hopefully Hopefully they stay. Let's play some more original stuff. I played all original stuff at my gig yesterday. Why not? Why not break in these new strings with kick brings trouble? Nah, Nigel. Streaming brings trouble no matter where you are. That's just the fact of that shit. At least it's interesting over on Kick, you know what I mean? Like it's always, you just don't know what you're gonna get, which I kind of like, you know. So, we out here, you know. Nigel brings trouble twice. I couldn't agree more. OG. Nigel brings trouble. I wish you guys would come over to like chat in the Kick chat. I really wish you would, because it sits on top. It's so much easier to read than like my Twitch chat in OBS, but it's good either way. Fluffy, thanks for following over on Twitch. That's something that I really enjoy too, Fluffy, is when people go back and forth. I personally, I like it a lot when people back and forth. Streaming these days is shit, Nigel. And not gonna lie, right? It's an interesting world. I like it, but you know, it has its days. I can't find free RTMP, so I'm going to use Kick as alternative solution to save videos and use the broadcast for Twitch. I want videos to be saved on separate platforms. It's cool to have them both saved. I personally like. Hey, Felser, thanks so much for following over on Kick. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Like, thanks. You're getting us one step closer to where we want to be. You know. Oh, fine, Kick it is then. I appreciate you come over, man. It means a lot. I find it fun. So like, what up, Dana? What up, man? How you doing, Dana? Hey, that Matt was killing earlier, dude. That was fun to listen while I was in the gym trying to exalt my demons, you know. You just want to yell at me. Bob, thanks for gifting that sub to Feltsu. Thanks for doing that. See, look at that. You just got gifted a sub for coming over to Kick, man. That's how that works. We got our first sub of the day is Bob. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised, Bob? I am not surprised at all. Turns out I need PayPal Stripes to be affiliate with Kick, I guess, so useless for me to work on. Oh, because you're in Pakistan and Stripe, maybe there's some issues with Stripe. I didn't know that. Bob, is there certain places where Stripe is not like available in the world? I didn't know that. Oh, you don't have PayPal. Germ, what up, Germ? Welcome in, man. I didn't know that. Yeah, Nigel, that sucks. I didn't know that Pakistan didn't have PayPal. That's very wild. Dang. Well, let me play you a song for Germ, song requests. Sure. I'm just playing some original stuff, but yeah, I'll take some requests for sure. Are you learning that song? Which song, Dana? Which song? Which song are we talking about? Which song am I learning? Which song? Which one? Play my fucking song. Like, OG, I love that your name is Mr. Woodcock. That's just fucking hilarious. Do I even have it? Oh, that is a good one, OG. I'll play that one next. That is a very good song. I like that song a lot. You know, I don't know shit, Dana. I just show up. Man. I just work here. That's it. I just work here. The way I felt this all along. Two is one born to love alone. Like good intentions gone wrong. Between us, we've gone down with this sinking ship. So let's honor our darkest secrets. This is it. We're too far from home, too far from home, too far from home to get out of this. We're too far from home, too far from home, too far from home to get out of this. What's up, Neiman? Long time no see, bud. I hope you've been doing good, man. Too many questions unanswered to date. And it's only gonna get worse the more we wait. Yeah. Society upon our shoulders, screaming we've done it all wrong. But too little, too late is the punchline. But I'm not trying to avoid this feeling this time. We're too far from home, too far from home, too far from home to get out of this. We're too far from home, too far from home, too far from home to get out of this. It's been too long searching for each other's arms. We've been knocked down, defeated in tone. But this might be the last chance we have to grow old. We're too far from home, too far from home, too far from home to get out of there. Neiman, Bob, thank you for helping moderate. We're too far from home, too far from home, too far from home to get out of this. We're too far from home, too far from home, too far from home to get out of this. We're too far from grace. Let's get out of this place and start all over again today. OG. Today. Right? Yeah, this is usually I mean, I stream late nights normally. Neiman, thanks. That's my song. I've been playing a lot of my own songs the last couple weeks. You know, going up to Glow Sticks Studio. We recorded my album. Well, we tracked all the drums for the album, which was super fun. Obviously streamed with the boys and stuff up there and jammed. And then yesterday I played a gig, you know, my first gig back since I got back, and there was literally no one at my gig. And I played 3 hours or 2 hours and 45 minutes of just my songs to see how many I could get through in that time frame. And then there was one table of 4 people that came in the last 15 minutes of the gig. But I just played my own songs and still had hours of material still left to play. So it was kind of funny, but I've been playing a lot of my own stuff for quite some time, you know, these last couple weeks. And writing songs too. I wrote a new one while I was recording up there. Nigel, there it is. Nigel followed you over from Twitch. Nice, dude. Welcome over to the Kick channel. I appreciate that, Neiman. I really do. I'm really excited for the record that are recorded, because it's not all what you guys think. Like, you guys are used to hearing me play those kind of types of songs, like the singer-songwriter stuff, and I did do some of those, but half of the album that I recorded. What up, Mac? Mac, thanks for coming over to Kick, man. It's nice to see you. Felt so. I really appreciate that. I 1000% do. Thanks so much for you guys coming over to Kick and hanging out. I'm pouring everything I got into this Kick platform and believing in it and growing it as they grow. And it really means a lot that you guys are coming over to the platform. Bob, thanks for gifting that sub to Mac. Bob, Mac has been in my stream, in my Twitch stream for over 2 years, and Mac is one of the fucking best people out here on the internet, man. Thanks for gifting that sub to Mac. Mac's awesome. Pictor, thanks so much. You have to go. I'll right on, Pictor. Thanks for hanging out over there on Twitch. He's talking crap about me on Kick. Get him, Nigel. Get him. Yeah, man. There's some good people, man. We trying to. I don't know if you guys have been, Bob and Neiman, I don't know if you guys have been lurking like in my streams like over the last like few months, but there's been a lot of people that have come over, and it feels good when they do, you know. It's really, really fun. It's little by little, you know what I mean? Little by little. We're not where we want to be yet with viewership and all those things, but we're here, you know. Sonia, thanks so much for the follow. Thanks for the follow over on Kick. Let's see. All right, OG. Here you go. I really love this song. When I played with We're Always Here, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody chatting in the, you know, in here. You know, I just sometimes you feel like you're, as a musician, Bob, or there's Mac went, oh fuck. Look at that, Bob. You see what you started? You pushed Mac into fucking fisticuffs, sub fisticuffs, dude. And look at that. Neiman got one. Bob got one. Look at that. Right back at you. Fucking touche. Mac, thank you so much. Let me know if I could play you something, Mac. You know how it goes. That's awesome, man. Love you, dude.
Wrong
like that's.
kid died.
Thanks for doing that. Over on Kick, you know, we get 95% of that support. So that's huge, man. I can't tell you enough. I really do appreciate it. Let me know, Mac, if you want to hear something. All right, OG. When I played with ZZ Top last year, I played nothing but original songs for my set, but I ended my set with something they could sing along with, and it was this one. I thought it was appropriate. Got to take care of the ones you love. That's right, Mac. That's right. That's a great name. Stomp My Balls. Thanks for the follow. Thank you.
Put on my blue suede shoes and ordered the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues. Middle of the pouring rain.
Neiman, actually, I did play with them, and funny part is we had dinner before the show, and it was fun. I stream, but I'm not a bumpkin all the time, you know? I play outside of streams, too.
WC,
Won't you look down over me? I got a first class ticket, babe, but I'm as blue as a boy can be. When I was walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the beat, walking in Memphis. But do you really feel the way I feel? I saw the ghost of Elvis on Union Avenue, and I followed him up to Graceland, and I watched him walk right through, and now security didn't see him. Well, they just hovered round his tomb. But there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. When I was walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the beat, walking in Memphis. But do you really feel the way I feel? Neiman, actually, on my front page of my channel, I think it's my banner that I have on there. It's me. It's me in front of a big crowd. That was 5,000 people strong. That was my ZZ Top show. Memorial Day last weekend. Or sorry, it was Memorial Day. That was it. They've got catfish on the table. They've got gospel in the air. The Reverend Green, be glad to see you when you didn't have a prayer. But boy, you got a prayer in Memphis. Now Muriel played piano every night at the Hollywood. So they took me down to see her, and they asked me if I would do a little number. So I sang with all my might. She said, boy, you a Christian child. I said, ma'am, I am. The night when I was walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the beat, walking in Memphis. But do you really feel the way I feel when I was walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill, walking in Memphis? But do you really feel the way I feel? Fluffy, thanks so much, man. That fucking alert gets me every time. Put on my blue suede shoes and I order the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, middle of the pouring rain. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. Oh, dude, that's funny. My voice is pretty torched from the week, but OG, I hope that worked out. I hope that will suffice. Stomp my balls. Welcome to the chat, man. dropped it. Kung Po, thanks for stopping in and saying hi, man. I really appreciate it. I'm glad, OG. And he said, "Wow, I don't. Is that a real band, Stomp My Balls, or are you riding the line of, you know?" Feltzy, thanks, man. I really do appreciate that you guys came over to kick, man. I really do appreciate it. Matt, thanks for the subs. Bob, thanks for the subs. Fluffy, thank you so much, man. You're fucking legend. Thank you. I really, 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 really appreciate it. You guys are fucking making my night on a day that's been kind of real shitty. But let's see. Mac, you requested seasonal infection. So, fun fact, Mac. This is one of the songs that I recorded with Glowstick as a full band. And it was one of the funk soul type songs that I decided to record. I ended up recording a lot of old songs that I haven't done in a long time. I don't know why they resurfaced, you know, but they did, and this was one of them. It was fun to bring this one back, and I had never played it with a full band. There's Glowstick right there, man. There you go. Hey, Glowstick, there, dude. Hey, Bob, Kick, and also Neiman have been helping moderate and stuff, because none of my mods have been able to be here just yet. But if you can keep an eye out and stuff, I don't know if you're streaming Gamba and Milk Boys or anything tonight, but if you can keep an eye out, that would be rad. And Bob and Neiman, thanks again for helping out, and I really do appreciate it. But yeah, this song, and again, sorry, anybody who gifted subs, if you guys want to hear anything, ooh, you're remodeling the garage? Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, thanks, dude. I really appreciate it. Yeah, they threw me up on the front page, and it hasn't been too bad. There's been some fun people who came in, couple turds, but you know, it is what it is. But anybody who gifted subs, if you guys want to hear anything, Fluffy, if you want to hear something, Bob, if you want to hear something in particular, you know, Mac, if you want to hear another song or anything like anybody that contributed that way, I'll be glad to play you something. But yeah, let's check this out. So imagine this song with a full band, and then on top of that, fun thing that's going to go down is Glowstick, Jay, and I are going to produce a lot of these songs live on stream. So we found a cool way to collab through Pro Tools, through the cloud, and we can work on the same project at the same time, which is dope as fuck. So more collabs coming soon. You know? Yeah, check this out. Dealing with this conversation, it's written in the autumn's vibration that I keep trying to let go, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna change my mind. From all these contemplations, through these distant translations that I keep trying to sort through, I said no one's gonna ever break the view I have of you. Said no one's gonna break the view I have of you. Said maybe it's time to wake up and get the news. Maybe it's time to be true. But just to let you know, it's these dreams that I gotta let go. The way your scent sends a shiver, the way your body delivers, the way your lips quiver with just a little taste, just a little taste of the new. With just a little taste, just a little taste of the new. Yeah. So maybe it's time to wake up and get the news. Maybe it's time to be true. But just to let you know, it's these dreams that I gotta let go. Yeah. That I gotta let go. Yeah. Thanks, Jay. Inquiries and textiles, while imaginations run wild. I say they run wild. All the little things, all the little things that you do. With all the little things, all the little things they do, yeah. I totally got lost in the bridge section of that song. I forgot when I play it solo, I usually cut it short and I don't do all the changes and stuff because it gets kind of weird like by yourself. But I was like, oh fuck, I just got lost. All right, Jay, lock this bitch down. Dude, how's the piano? Did the piano fit through like the doors, or did you have to do anything like kind of wild? Mac, thanks, man. Thanks for requesting that song too. Letting it adjust before tuning. Sick. I'm fucking stoked that you got that piano in there. Mac, you want to hear another song? Fit perfectly 1 inch on each side, so barely. That's how mine was at the house in Washington. I had bought an upright, and I had a couple movers move it in, but it just fit through the front door. It was probably less than an inch. Mac, or if you think of anything off the top of your head, you know, if maybe there's something new that I could figure out. I don't mind, you know. Bane, I'm all right. Bane, I've had a day of it. I don't know. I feel. You ever have one of those days where you just feel like you're doing everything wrong? And you've like, I posted this on Twitter, and I just feel like I know I'm doing my best, but I feel like just like a pit in my stomach where I'm like, Mac, what I am not, holy fuck? Like, do I even have, like, whoa. Let me figure out some lyrics here. It's been a minute since I thought about that song. What I am. Ooh, I do have the words in here. Ooh, this is gonna be this'll be an interesting one. Let's see if we can figure this one out. I gotta remember where I always pick ones haven't been played. I know for sure. Let me remember where I capoed this one at. Is it 3? Shit, I don't know if I'm gonna remember this one, even the chords in its entirety, Mac. This one's gonna be a journey. I forgot all about this song. This is another original song that I'm like, oh, I do have an original song with that. I don't even remember. This old song though. This one was part of a songwriter workshop that I was in. So I used to be part of what they call a 52-week club. So every week it's a bunch of songwriters that get together either online or in person in like in a song circle, and you get given a word or a theme or a phrase, and you have to write a song. My other song called Amends, like to amend a friendship, like make amends, with somebody. That song was written in the same thing too, but this was one of them that I wrote. So I forget what the theme was. This was like a theme. I forget how they described it, but I ended up writing this out of it. Bain say, it's been one of those weeks here. Normally the day-to-day crap I don't let build up, just been unrelenting. Yeah. Unrelenting barrage. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Let's see, Mac. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Your nickname is Matt? Fuck yeah.
Wrong kid died.
Thanks for the follow. Here, I could already tell this is the wrong key. No, too low. Maybe this is this key. Here we go down the same old road again. I don't know how to fix this one this time. Seems the answers I need you found, and I'd love to hear them, 'cause I didn't know the name of the game until I was broken down. It ain't so bad on the floor of this old apartment that you and I found. It ain't so bad going through the motions until the next round. Well, I just hear these voices saying, give it all you got. And then these ghosts of old come around to remind me of what I am. what I am now. Sometimes visions surface for an illusion that you and I seek, creeping in like a fog that burns away the perfect dream. When the smoke clears, I feel gravity's powers and my feet back on the ground while my heartstrings are still singing. It ain't so bad on the floor of this old apartment that you and I found. It ain't so bad going through the motions until the next round. But I just hear these voices singing, give it all you got. But then these ghosts of old come around to remind me of what I am and what I am not. I'm not those perfect tens waiting around the next bend. I'm not those ones that'll drag you along until your love ends. But if that's what you see, then bless your heart before you leave. I just want you to know who I am and how that'll never be. It'll never be me. It ain't so bad on the floor of this old apartment that you and I found. Something like that. That was from an old songwriter circle. Oh, those people were, maybe I should bring that one back and just touch it up and like kind of rewrite it a little bit. That was a long time ago I wrote that song. That song's probably almost fucking 15 years old or some shit. He said, "You suck, just quit." Yeah, it's got a catchy chorus, dude. I like that chorus. I like that lyric. I forgot all about that song. Good choice, Mac. It's all, it ain't so bad on the floor of this old apartment that you and I found. I love this. I like that one, dude. That's a good one. If I had $1 for every time we heard that, oh, dude, you know. Man, if only we got paid by insults. Just imagine, Jay, just imagine if you got some kind of monetary value for even a dime. If you got a nickel, for every time someone said something rude to you in as far as like you're playing or like music, you know, musical sense or whatever, just fucking imagine, dude. What a fucking, like, oh, I wish. Come on. Buddha kept these Battle of the Bands scorecards where the judges just ripped us. Dude, you should do a viewing party at some point where you just show like the cards and talk about it and like break it down. Not because we didn't kick ass, but because it wasn't their style. Oh yeah, isn't that how it goes? I've done a couple battle of the bands over the years. We did one back in the day. My old band did one back in the day in LA and won that one in Los Angeles. And they gave us a bunch of free road gear and put us in like this surf magazine and did some interviews and put it up on HollywoodTV.com. That was the company that was doing the promotions back then. They're still around too. They're a lot bigger now. And then I did one randomly. I was in my hometown visiting, and there ended up being one, and some friends' bands were in it. So I went, and they're like, "Yeah, come with us and hang anyway." So I ended up playing it, and I did a solo set, and I took second out of like all these full bands. I just looped and did a bunch of shit, you know? It was fucking funny. What else we got? I just feel like we're doing I don't mind playing original songs all night, that's for sure. But, I think I know. Last one you were invited to judge it, and everyone was mad we gave it to a country band. Aww. That's how it goes down, dude. Stupid jam band packed the place. Country band had no one. Yeah, isn't it funny? Let's go down the John Moreland rabbit hole. Let's fucking go. I'm in it. Let's do this. But we're like, you suck, the country band kicks ass. Hey, if you're good, you're good. Doesn't matter what genre it is, you know? You guys know. What'd you say? But are you trying to win it? I mean, you know what? Like, it's funny. I'm highly competitive when it comes to like sports and all the stuff. In most things. Like, for real. Like, highly competitive.
Mother of God! What is the holdup?
EGN coming in hot with the host. Fuck yeah, dude. EGN's a legend, man. Go follow my friend EGN. BRM, nice, dude. Nice, dude. I hope your stream is good, dude. Hey, thanks for keeping me in the background of your stream, dude. Yeah, Bane. So like, I was just explaining EGN. I was just explaining like competitiveness. Like, I am super competitive, but there's two things that I'm not competitive in, and actually, it's a huge turnoff when I have to be. One is music. I don't like to be competitive in music. I don't see it that way. I don't. And the other is women. I don't. If I'm having to compete with a whole bunch of other dudes and what have you, it's the worst. I mean, it's gross. It makes me feel gross. Maybe the jam band's mom owned the club, right? Double set, right, EGN? Like, it's not my jam. Maybe that's why I'm single, I guess, you know. I don't compete. I'd rather not. Which leads me to this song. It's a good song for that topic, as will probably the rest of the songs I play tonight. First, not Rig Battle of the Bands, where the best band actually won, right? The audience felt their fan, right? You and me both, yeah, right, EGN? Right. We started up the engines and headed for the place we met. I prayed to Sister Juliet, smoked 3 packs of cigarettes. I'm still trying to figure out forgiveness. keep track of all my sins. Well, just tell me you don't love me, and I promise I won't darken your doorstep again. This sure ain't how I thought it would feel to finally have made it. I've arrived alive in Danbury, and damn, it's overrated. They put us back on the blacklist. We never knew why we needed saved. We took a ride trying to hide from the god of early marriages in empty graves. But last night in New York City was heaven, and I'm feeling low. Storms did we roll, hoping hell would explode. We read all the right books, we sang songs we misunderstood, with or without any reason. We did rebellion, what justice we could. So I'm trying not to think about home and all that I miss. Well, I swallowed my pride and I cried, 'cause we didn't exist. You say it's now or never. Well, I never stopped feeling that way. We get turned around and our spirits break down, and we just lie and say we're okay. Well, the older I get, you know, truth, it gets harder to find. Well, famous false prophets get by off of robbing good men blind. Maybe I don't have it in me. Maybe it doesn't have me in it. Well, if I don't fly, well, that's fine. Just let me find a place where I fit. Perfect song for that topic, huh? Perfect. Jay, the song was so good, man. The song was so good. Jay, I have a surprise for you, actually. I have a surprise for you. I have to go, hold on. I have to go grab it. Hold on. I have a surprise for you. Yeah, definite banger. Hold on.
Every page has its words that are burning down, say every dog has his day, but every time I turn around, well, I find I stand there and say,
Jay, I got you a shirt. I got you a shirt. Yeah, dude. I got you a shirt. I'll bring it when I come to Dreamfest. Yeah. It's from his album, In the Throes. So it's got his house on the cover. Yeah, dude. And then I got this one. John Moreland shirt. I have one of those too, one of the other ones, but I was like, I have to grab something. And it was funny because, I mean, I've known John for a while. You know, we don't talk every day, but obviously, it was the first time I saw him in person in over about 10 years, you know. And there was part of me, there was a moment that was like, should I have John autograph this shirt to Jay? And I was like, no, that's cheesy if I had him autograph it. I was like, Jay will meet him in time. Jay, we gotta make a run out to Oklahoma. You would have, I know, and but I was like, no, let's, yeah. He told me he's like you gotta come out, because like one of my good friends is the bouncer at their local venue, the Mercury Lounge. My good friend Fish, David is head of security there. So he's like, Fish is your boy. I was like, yeah, dude. And we started talking about it, and one of those moments, you know. Again, sleep on enough couches, you know, and floors and bridges. Sometimes it creates a situation, you know. But yeah, we got to make a trip. He'll be waiting for us. Which one was it? Which one? I did another one the other day that I hadn't done in a long, long time. I just got to remember which one it is. '07. What's the Midwest Dream? Been away. What do you mean, the Midwest Dream? What is that? The goal. So Midwest. DreamHack Dallas is coming up. It's a streamer convention. I'm glad you asked, because I haven't even mentioned that's what the goal is for down here. I really, really, really want to attend DreamHack Dallas, but I just can't afford to do it. And so I put up a goal. For a multitude of reasons. And then Midwest Fest is literally the next week, which I got invited as a creator to. For whatever reason, Midwest Fest, Blue thinks that's probably an automatic one, but Blue 00, Blue oof. Thanks for resubscribing for 2 months. Midwest Fest in Kansas City invited me as a creator. I started reaching out to these conventions because I don't know if people are moving the goalposts fast enough for us musicians, but there's not, like, musicians are creators on these platforms, and there is not a space for us at any of these conventions. And I think that's shitty. And we get asked all the time to you know, utilize all the other platforms, TikTok, all the stuff, all the things, you know, which you should, to bring people to Kick and to grow your brand and all those things. And I agree with all of that. What I think is missed in all of that is, I think the most important thing for musicians to grow their presence in these streaming spaces is to allow us to do what we do best, is to perform live and to let people know at these conventions that we're there. Most of them don't even know that we have a category, and it's right there in front of their face. So I think it's so important for us musicians to go to these content creating conventions. And I think it's extra important for those conventions to make a space for us to play so that we can meet people and they can meet us and we can grow it. And so I sent out DMs to all these festivals, and Midwest Fest was the only one that really answered back. And not only did they do that, the person who was in charge of giving creator badges and creating those things, he happened to be a musician and agreed with me fully, and is also working on having music. There will be music there next year, and yeah, man. And so they invited me out as a creator, and so that's what that goal is for. So like when people contribute to that goal, it helps me get to these places. When I leave, I miss work, gigs and things. I'm a full-time musician, so when I leave, it's a double-edged sword. I'm missing work on top of spending money to get somewhere to grow this thing. And so every bit helps, it just does. And I think it's essential to growing this channel, to growing our space here and doing it. A lot of musicians would fold when you put them on the stage, though, let's be honest. This is very true, very true. A lot of people just play in their room, and it's very, very different when you're on a stage. I don't care how many beats you buy or whatever else shit that people do. You can play when your mix is perfect in your headphone, right? I know. Can you play when the sound guy is slamming cases beside you and your monitor mix is shit? I know we can. Yeah, it is very true. All of these things are cool. They're true, and we can and we should. That's where I'm at with it. By the way, Snark, it's good to see you. Thanks for hanging out in the chat, man. It's good to see you. Let's see. And I don't know why, but I think my live space chat is not really working properly in my OBS. So if anyone has messaged or is lurking, I can't really see or any of that. And it goes the same for my YouTube chat. There's something funky going on. So if there's anyone on YouTube watching, I can't see the chats or anything there. So come over to Kick. So that's just the gem. Let me find. Let's see. What song is this? Maybe it was 3:59 a.m. Maybe it was that song. Maybe it was this song. That's not the version of it. Let's see. No, that's not it. Is it Cleveland County? Yeah, this is a good one, dude. I like this one. I just rediscovered this song the other day. I had forgotten all about it. Thanks for that hype train again, you guys. Thanks for gifting subs and contributing that way. That shit helps, man. Especially when you do it on Kick, where we get 95% of it. It helps a lot. Let's see. Is it? Yeah, it is. That seems like the wrong key. Hold on. That seems like the wrong key to this song. This one says chords, but there it is. Yeah. So it's in. I knew it was in the wrong key. Remember this one, Jay? My baby is a tornado in the endless Oklahoma sky. Spinning devastation, singing me lullaby. You reckon all the rooftops when April turns to May. It wouldn't make a difference if I could or couldn't stay. I fall back into love, you look up and then you're gone. But I still feel you storming in my bones. What up, Zane? I touched the hands of time, you on mine, what and where I've been. I woke up in Cleveland County, you're picking up your pulse again. We'll be tearing through these sheets, through the streets of this old town, looking for the answers to these doubts we drag around. And babe, I never learn, you'll say the word and then I'll break. But I still feel your old familiar ache. So we're covered up in fiction, chasing something true. But darling, damn the luck and damn the consequences too. I could bury all the memories, I could patch up all the holes, but I'd still feel your fingers on my soul. What a good song. Zane, how you doing? What up, man? Whose chat was it that I saw you in earlier? I was in the same chat as you earlier. Yeah, this is a fucking banger, dude. It's such a good one. I forgot all about that song. It's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, and this one too. BRM, thanks for the claps. BRM, how's work, man? You there late again tonight? Like, working your ass off? Lord, and I'm doing fine. I just saw your post on Twitter, Jay. I love it. Love to see it. Some days are just a mystery. And let me complacency and all the time you need. Let's give Bob Kick some love on Twitter. Let's give Bob Bob some love, and also Neiman.
Is that it was you and me, baby, together. All I know is that it was you and me killing time. All I know is that this sentence doesn't fit.
Let's do that.
And all I know
Bam.
is that I keep moving.
More cam. Wait. You're putting up more cams, dude? Fuck yeah, dude. I've been waiting for you to plug in your cameras and like try to get that situated more. Lots of rain this week. Flood warnings past 2 days. Watched two cars 4 times this week. Well, tonight will be the 4th time. Oh wow. That's a busy night for sure. Snark, how have you been? You been good? Da-bum. Yeah, maybe we'll get back into some original songs after this one. This is a good one too. What about this song, Jay? I forgot about this one from John. Let's see.
Guess by now I'm supposed to be a man. They said I'd found some kind of freedom when I forgot I had a say. But my grandmother still gives me $10 on my birthday. And she told me sleep is God's medicine, and you're gonna die someday. So life, take all your terrors and surrender to the truth. It's times like these I forget why I quit loving you. Well, I recall when I thought I had a plan. The sun, the moon, the stars seem to slip right through my hands. But remember that failure is part of being alive. Guess I let it take away my pride one too many times. And I know you're gonna leave me. There's nothing I can do. But it's times like these I forget why I quit loving you. So life, take all your terrors, surrender to the truth. It's times like these I forget why I quit loving you. Don't know what I'm doing. Hell, I don't have a clue. It's times like these I forget why I quit loving you. I forget why I quit.
Banger. That's a good one. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. There you go. Close up on Buddha's face when he's belting. Right. Nice, dude. Snark, thanks for the claps. Dealing day by day when it's all good. Nice. Yeah, right? That's what we do. J-Mo shredding camp, right? We missed the old ripping cam, dude. running wild.
But there's a fire burning deep inside my heart.
This is a good original song. Instead of listening on there, why don't we just play it? It's one of those songs.
Sweet mother of God, what is the holdup?
Geeks, what's up, geeks? Geeks, how was your stream? What up? What'd you do on stream today? Played some Demonologist, dude, right? Jay, remember, dude, those were good times. Jay and Yes I'm John and I played Demonologist. we gotta do some more of those streams at some point. Did you do more winning, or did you do more catching, or did you do more getting killed? That'd be fun. It's fun. We have a good time. I have a good time when I do that stuff. You dyed it. Right. It's the jam. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Let's do this song. I did the slitting in my hand, everything, and still dyed it. Oh boy. I have to pee after this song. Let's do this song and then I'm gonna pee and then come back. Perfect song for today. I wrote this song in Reno, Nevada. I learned an important lesson that day that we addressed earlier in chat, and I still fail at it every time. But moral of the story is, don't chase a woman in Reno, Nevada. Don't do it. Or at all, for that matter. Someone always knew better than I did. Always knew the way.
Wrong kid died.
But I'm pacing these halls with my bare feet, and my soul's a worn down to the graves. Right on, Titan. Thanks for coming in. Simple means everything these days. When your mind is running wild, but there's a fire burning deep inside my heart. It's bound to burn me just like a child. You put me through, so don't take all I have left to lose, 'cause it's you, it's me, it's everything, and the blues. dawn is breaking fast, but I'm grateful. And all I've got here is you. So don't take all I have left to lose. And all I've got here is you. And all that you put me through. So don't take all I have left to lose. 'Cause it's you, it's me, it's everything in the blues. Oh, in the blues. It's one of my Reno songs. Titan, how you doing? Thanks for coming in with Geeks. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I follow you for sure. I think I followed you when you came in once before with Geeks, I think. But I haven't caught one of your streams, I don't think I think I did once. Recall crash inside. That is a good human being. Some days. Some days. Got no words. What up, Donnie? Felt see. That's how my day goes half the time, you know? How about this original song? How about this original song? Oh yeah, I was gonna go pee first, actually. Let me go pee really quickly. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna go pee real quick.
But I love you anyway.
We're back. Ugh. How you doing today, Donnie? You doing all right? Been raining hard last few days. Flood warnings, wash the sink, right? Hey, what up, Pod? The Shire of Twits, greeting patrons of this fine establishment, right? Pretty good. Fell asleep in my chair, just woke up. Nice. That's a good day. She got the rest, you know? At least she got the rest. Close this out. And let's play another original song, shall we? Feel like I'm playing all the ones that are fitting. Par for the course today. That little pit that I was talking about that I posted about earlier came back just a little while ago. Hate it. Hate the feeling. But at least I have work, making money. Oh yeah. Perfect song. It's an old song, but just as relevant. Where will this road take me? When every step I've cried, this path I'm on is haunting, but still it feels so right. With these conversations ending nations, beating places, taking times, broken lines and masterminds, I've had all I can of you. So take your things, your broken dreams and silver screens. All I've had ain't so bad, feeling sad when I've shaken everything I knew. But if I had it all to do again, I'd leave you within my dreams. 'Cause I can't change the lives we wrote with time, and I can't take the fact you've changed your mind. Change your mind this time. Yeah. change your mind, yeah, Lord. Well, I've got one more in me this time. Well, if I had it all to do again, I'd leave you within my dream, Lord knows. 'Cause I can't change the lines we wrote with time. And I can't take the fact you'll change your mind. Changed your mind this time. Yeah. Ooh. Night Owl, you have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Something feels good on an off day about singing all the angsty, sad songs.
Bite our tongues and bleed.
Ooh, cardiac arrest. What are the words to that one? That's another one. Jay, I forgot about this song. Let me see if I have the lyrics in my... I don't even know if I do. Wait, actually, the lyrics are online, I think. You ate some of those sliders last night. They were awesome. Ooh, sliders. I'm in.
And we break. And we break. And we break. And we break. And we
Ooh, shit. Before the break, never chase the woman. Fate, karma, and all that will put the right one in your life once you're at peace with your own soul. Maybe. I don't really believe in karma. I think you make your own way. Sometimes you make your own grave and you lie in it too. It's the risks we take in believing in people. They're worth believing in. And this is the perfect song for that sentiment. Let's see if I remember all the chords. Jay, this is one that I forgot about while I was there with y'all, with the full band. Let's see. Let's fucking see. Every time I go to wash my hands of this, you come back around. With them sweet temptations and the vibrations that bring me down.
From your head down to your feet, the way your body beats my soul. It's an emotion that I just can't ever seem to let go. No, no, no. 'Cause you're my right kind of wrong. You're my right kind of wrong. You're everything a man could ask for in a song. 'Cause you're my right kind of wrong. Yeah. Funny how our hearts don't beat quite as well as they used to. 'Cause we're painting a perfect picture, you know our favorite colors, black and blue. Funny is how it's lasted, but you know, it's been so long. But it's a canvas of interpretation that always sees the dawn. Yeah, you're my right kind of wrong. You're my right kind of wrong. You're everything a man could ask for in a song. You're my right kind of wrong. Yeah. Yeah. You know you do something to me that I just can't explain. But you know it's a crying shame, babe. I found it in you. Hey. You're my right kind of wrong, yeah. You're my right kind of wrong. Yeah, everything a man could ask for in a song. 'Cause you're my right kind of wrong. Right kind of wrong. I forgot about that one, dude. I forgot about that one. That's another one of those tunes, dude. That's an old original song, but Snart, that hit the nail on the head right there, didn't it? Mac, thanks for coming in and hanging, man. It's good to see you. Thanks for gifting those subs earlier too, and all that jazz. You know, I really do appreciate you. Get that rest. Get the rest. All right, start. Right. Oof. I still have a little bit of heartburn.
What up, Brady? I think the chicken had some heat from the cheese, just tiny bit, tiny bit sweet from the chicken, and the Lebanon, ooh, savory chicken and mayo from the, ooh, you're speaking my language, dude. I just had a few pieces of lunch meat today, just by themselves, not like in a sandwich. I haven't really been too hungry today. One of those things. The ad as I came at Taco Bell always gives me heartburn. Right? Man. Let's see. Should we play the new one? Lebanon bologna complements the cheddar. Sick. Dang, that was a good call from Mac with the What I Am Not. I haven't thought about that song in so long. I feel like I might have to rewrite that song. What up, Mischievous? I have BRM. I have. It's delicious. It's delicious. I like most all meats. That's gonna sound funny, and it could be the butt of a joke, but it's true. It's true. Matt is into meat. He ain't lying. TWF Productions. Having a good night. Stay blessed. No, society can be tough. Love you, brother. No, of course, it's all good. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, things can be tough for sure. One of those days.
Wrong kid died.
Deep in my gut today. Thanks for the follow. When I worked in grocery store deli, I was a master at pairing meats and cheeses we had. It's a talent, dude. Meat and smoke. Someone say barbecue. Dude, barbecue sounds so good right now. I could use some barbecue. That does sound pretty good. Just don't have an appetite today. It's one of those days. I've had a lot of anxiety today. A lot. It's just weird. Meat Suarez. Nice, BRM. Nice. Let's play the new one. See how many more words I can memorize. It's so funny, BRM. Hold my hand and tell me everything will be alright. Hang on like you mean it, and don't ever fuss or fight. In the arms of another, just trying to take her until we say goodbye. In the arms of another, just trying to take her until we say goodbye. Head on my neck, You softly whispered in my ear, let me take all the pain and make it all disappear. We cried on each other. Did we long for another? Until we say goodbye. We cried on each other. Do we long for another? Until we say goodbye. Pretend it's me you've always been longing for. A savior in the rain, between the storms knocking down your door. They say time could fix it if we hit the brakes, we could miss it. And then we'd say goodbye in the arms of another, and just try to take cover. And then we'd say goodbye. Dang, I forgot some chords or not, like, forgot, well, the change of the chords. Get in
Sweet mother of God.
BB
What
Jess
is the
coming in.
hold up?
BB Jess coming in hot. Damn. GG's. The one and only. The one and only. The one and only.
Kid died.
Let's play a song for BB. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Kid died.
Welcome in. Thanks for the follows, y'all. Yeah. Dude, BB cracks me up.
Kid died.
Dougster, what up? Welcome in. Duff, what's up? Kill it. What up, BB? Look at that emote. What a peach. What a peach.
Kid died.
Oh man, I'm sure your stream was a banger. I'm not even gonna ask how it went. I know how it went. big dude, what up, man? What up? Welcome in. Very high right now. I hope you're. That is amazing. That is not surprising either. We've had a long day. We've had a long day, but we're here. We're here doing the thing. Yeah. Fellow musicians. Ooh, nice. I just recorded an album with Glowstick, and as the backing band. And this is one of the songs that I recorded. I brought all these old songs out of the bag. It was just like inspiring. And when I used to live in Ohio years ago in 2007, I think it was, very weird time for me. Oddly enough, I moved from San Diego, California to Ohio. So if that doesn't tell you how weird my fucking year was, I don't know what does, but it was super weird. But my good buddy was dating this woman who was aesthetically just gorgeous, but she was so terrible and she was cheating on him and stuff. And he found out about it in town. You know, his friends would see her out and all this stuff. I lived there for years. I'm from originally just south of there by a couple hours, and but I lived in the city on and off for about 8 years. It is a very weird place, and it's not as big of a city as people make it out to be. It's kind of small. But at any rate, this guy was dating this terrible woman, but she was gorgeous, and his feelings weren't involved. And so he let the game go on for a while and just like kind of, I guess, enjoyed her, so to speak, and let her think that she had the upper hand. But I ended up writing this song about it, and Glowstick and I recorded this. So it'll sound different this way, but I recorded this with the band, and I can't wait till it comes out. Hey, baby, wear that coat you're wearing. I said, hey, baby, wear that coat you're wearing. Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll get some attention. But all them men you've been, that you've been missing. I was born in San Bernardino, too. Look at that. Look, you never know. Hey, baby, that's a fancy car you're driving. I said, hey, baby, that's a fancy car you're driving. Yeah, that's a fool to mess around. But it's just my mind that you got, yes, that you got guessing. Well, you think that I can't see. Well, it don't bother me, no, 'cause you're my timepiece, lady. You're my timepiece, lady, yeah. Lord knows you're my dime. Will take your time in caring. I said, hey, baby, yeah, we'll take your time in caring. Yeah, 'cause that's an evil taste that you've been getting. But I know it's just got my mind, baby. You just got my mind guessing. Well, you think that I can't see. It don't bother me, no, 'cause you're my timepiece, lady. You're my timepiece, lady. Lord, you're my time. Do I stay around now? I said, hey, baby, yeah, well, do I stay around now? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, 'cause that's an evil taste that you've been given. But you know, I said, you know, just, oh, it don't keep me down, baby. Well, you think that I can't see. Well, it don't bother me, no, 'cause you're my timepiece, lady. You're my timepiece, oh, you're my timepiece, lady. Oh man, it's gonna be fun with the full band. But we tracked that song. Ralph played the drums to that tune. Can't wait till it comes out. But yeah, Himothy, thanks so much, man. Thanks for the compliment. But welcome in, everybody. Fuck. I mean, if you guys want to hear some songs, there is a song list that you guys can pick some songs from. I haven't used it in fucking ages. I just tell people to throw a suggestion in the chat. And it's fun that way, but there is a song list. BB, thanks so much for the raid, man. I hope your high is amazing. Let's just say, I hope your high is like the warmest hug that you could get from a highedom. Yeah, let me give you a follow. Do you know what's funny? Your name is Dig Dug. So back in the day, my old band, we used to play everything in our bar band. We used to have every type of song from like Sinatra to Slayer, like, you know what I mean, like all the spectrums of it. And we had this jazz song back then. I don't even remember how it goes, but we had this jazz song. And so when we played the jazz song, we were like, we have to have a jazzy name. So my best friend Albert, that I played in that band with for years and years and years, and who I've been playing music with for over 20 years, we had this spiel, and we would call ourselves Dig Dug and the Purple Pythons. That was the name of our band when we did the jazz song. The one for one song, it was Dig Dug and the Purple Pythons. And we would go up and I'd be like, I'm Dig. And he'd be like, and I'm Doug. And we're Dig Dug and the Purple Pythons. And then we would play our jazz ballads, you know? It was pretty fun times, man. We had a good time. What kind of music do you play, Dig? What kind of music do you dig? Gotcha. And the purple pukas. I mean, I'm here all night, folks. The 1:30 or the 12:30 show's the same as the 7:30. Mostly classic rock with a little bit of country and some bluesier, jazzier stuff. Country stuff, like new age country stuff, like songwriter stuff, or like old-timey stuff. Older stuff, like yeah. I still feel 25 most of the time. I still raise a little king with the boys. Honky tonks and pretty women. Lord, I'm still right there with them, just singing above the crowd and the noise. And sometimes I feel like Jesse James, just trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change who I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone.
You see, the thing about a mirror is that damned old mirror. It don't really tell the whole truth. It don't show what's deep inside. Lord, read between the lines. And it's really no reflection of my youth. Well, sometimes I feel like Jesse James, just trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote it on a song, and I've been a troubadour when I'm gone. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote it on a song, and I'm being old troubadour when I'm gone. Being old troubadour when I'm gone. Something like that. It's an older country one. I mean, there's a lot older ones, but I didn't listen to really much of the country stuff until I was probably like, I don't know, maybe like, I started listening to that stuff maybe in like 2007 or 8. You never heard it? That's George Strait, brother. That's George Strait. You ain't getting more country than that guy. Ooh, here's a song. Let me do this song. This is a song that Merle covered. Here's a song that Merle covered. One time, I worked a country festival. I used to work a lot of festivals, and I was at this particular festival. I was in charge of all the vendors, making sure that all the vendors were on point, they were stocked up with everything they needed, and all of that good stuff. And I was there from about 4:30 in the morning until about 3:30 a.m. all day, all weekend. And the headliner was Merle on the last day of a 3-day festival. And around 7 o'clock, I was working all day, and around 7 o'clock, I caught a break, and this venue has an actual saloon on the property, so like a real legit saloon. And so I'm standing in the back of the saloon, waiting, for just taking a break and waiting for the next job that I got to do. And I look down on my left, and sitting on the steps is Merle. And Merle, I was like, dude, do you need anything? Do you need a water or a beer or something? You know what I mean? A Gatorade, something, that kind of thing. I never learned any Alabama mischievous. I had to PayPal donations automatically go to the dream. Yeah, PayPal. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Every little bit helps too. I'd love to attend DreamHack Dallas, but I just financially, it's a tough one, to get there, to take the time off to do it. And Midwest Fest, they invited me as a creator, and so that's rad. So I will be there for that, but financially, it's a lot. So I'm a full-time musician, you guys. So like we're always in the weeds a little bit. But anyway, I asked Merle if he needed anything, and he didn't or whatever. But he just started talking to me. He just started rattling off to me like just random. I don't even remember what he was talking about. I just thought it was so cool that he was fucking talking to me, and he talked to me for about 15 minutes. And I was like, Merle, I got to get back to doing my job, and thanks for the conversation. He's like, thanks so much, man. Thanks for helping out all this stuff. He was very, very gracious.
and thankful. And that was about 6 months before he passed away. And I feel real glad that I got to talk to him, at least for a minute, you know. He came up in the hardcore blues, 3-piece touring up and down the East Coast for 10 years. Oh, very cool. Afterwards, I decided not to be just a blues guy, but then started listening to everything could get my hands on. You must be a good guitar player. That's the blues, man. But this song is one of my favorite Merle tunes. Well, it's one of the covered. It's a Townes Van Zandt song, but oh, nice. You're on Twitch too. Nice. Let me give you a. Oh, I funny enough, I already follow you on Twitch. How funny. I knew your name looked familiar. Well, there you go. I already follow you. I follow all the channels, dude. We're having our 4-year anniversary of streaming on Twitch on the 22nd of this month. So just in a little over a week. And then we have our year anniversary of streaming on Kick, which I can't believe it's that long, on the 29th. Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. And now you wear your skin like on your breath, as hard as kerosene. You were mama's only boy, but a favorite one, it seems. She began to cry when she said goodbye. It sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit boy. His horse was fast as polished steel, and he wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, on a desert down in Mexico, and nobody heard his dying word. Well, that's the way it goes. And all the federales say, well, they could have had him any day, and they only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Well, Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. Dust that Pancho bit down south ended up and on Lefty's mouth. The day they leave poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, and where he got the bread to go, ain't nobody knows. And all the federales say, well, they could have had him any day, and they only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. Poets tell how Pancho fell. Lefty's living in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold, and so the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too, and he only did what he had to do. And now he's getting old. And all the federales say, could have had him any day, and they only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. A few great federalists say, well, they could have had him any day, and they only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. What a beautiful song, dude. What a beautiful song Townes Van Zandt wrote. God damn, that song's fucking fire. I love stories. I'm all about the stories in songs. Tiffy, what up? We don't need to pretend you are singing to us. This is true, Tiffy. Right? Fuck, that's such a good song. God, that's a good song. I just want one song that I write that like I feel that way about, that everyone else does too. Just one. Just one. Just one. Do love a bunch of great stories, so that's my jam, dude. Like this song has a good story. Timeless, for sure. Here's one. There's a man who walks beside me, here's who I used to be. And I wonder if she sees him and confuses him with me. And I wonder who she's pining for on nights I'm not around. Could it be the man who did the things I'm doing now? Well, I was rougher than the timber shipping out to Fond du Lac. When I headed south, new 17, new sheriff on my back. I never held a lover in my arms or in my gaze, so I found another victim every couple days. But the night I fell in love with her, I made my weakness known to the fighters and the farmers digging dusty fields alone. The jealous innuendos of the lonely-hearted men let me know what kind of country I was sleeping in. Well, you couldn't stay alone or on the plains before the wars, and my neighbors took to slighting me, and I had to ask what for. Rumors of my wickedness had reached our little town. Soon she'd heard about the boys I used to hang around. We'd robbed a Great Lakes freighter, killed a couple men aboard. When I told her eyes flickered like the sharp steel of a sword. All the things that she'd suspected, I'd expected her to fear. It was the truth that drew her to me when I landed here. There's a man who walked beside me, here's who I used to be. And I wonder if she sees him and confuses him with me. And I wonder who she's pining for on nights I'm not around. Could it be the man who did the things I'm doing now? Well, I carved a cross from live oak and a box from shore-leaf pine. I buried her so deep she touched the water table lines. Picked up what I needed and I headed south again. To myself I'd wondered, would I ever find another friend? Well, there's a man who walks beside her, he is who I used to be. And I wonder if she sees him and confuses him with me. What a good song. That's a good story too. That is a good story. Banger of a story. That's a good one, man. I could do those kind of songs all day, all night, dude. Like, that's just... We do all sorts of things in here, but lately, I've been playing just more folk songs than anything. I loop and do the whole thing, and I loop and do this kind of stuff in Ableton and all this sorts of shit. There's all this fucking wild nonsense in here, you know what I mean? We do all sorts of things in here, but I dig the folk stuff a lot. I dig the storytelling. Anything with honesty in it. That's where I'm at, you know. Too many folks play the game. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Where do we go from there? Where do we go from there? I just realized I have a gig tomorrow too. I have a late night gig tomorrow. I don't like the late night gigs anymore. Dig, do you find that the older you get, you don't really like the late gigs anymore? And also, I've learned in my own experience, like, the earlier that you play, the more you get paid. That's typically when it comes to gigs. The earlier the gig, the better the pay. That's how I ended up seeing it. You're realizing that when country went pop, folk music filled the void. Folk music has always been the void. It's all based on it, you know. It's all a thing, you know, like blues and all that. Country in general. The only difference between country and like cumbia, like, you know what I mean, like Mexican like folk music and things. The only difference between those two is a banjo and or an accordion. You know what I mean? It's the same stories, just in a different language, you know? It's all the same. That's the fun part about music, you know? Like, you learn, the more genres you learn, you know what I mean, the more people you could talk to, but they're all based off the same life experiences and stuff. But kind of starting to hate the later gigs, but it seems that's my schedule these days. But being fully disabled nowadays, I only play on stream. That sucks. The health stuff sucks, but yeah. So it doesn't bother you much, late night gigs? Yeah, right. Like, I've always been a night owl for sure, but you know, the night is an interesting place. Let's polka. We're definitely not polking. I'm not a fan of polka, but I'm not a fan of polka. Unless it's Weird Al playing it, then I don't really care to listen to it. Put a YouTube link in Discord, stream song suggestions, Merle Haggard, Sing Me Back Home. Oh, cool. I'll check that out after stream. Usually start your streams around 9 PST, or midnight EST. Yeah, absolutely. That was when I used to start too. That's probably why I never caught your stream, because that's what time I streamed when I was on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast now, so. First instrument was accordion, playing polkas with my back in year 5. Dude, accordion is the only instrument that just like makes no fucking sense to me whatsoever. The accordion makes absolutely no sense to me, besides opening it and closing it. Other than that, no idea. I was about to say I was shocked when I first learned that Weird Al polka. Yeah, dude, it's a good shit. I pick with y'all. Happy 1 o'clock. Nice. I think you do a killer version of that one in your style. Literally been on stages all my life. That's the, you know, it's the life we lead, you know. I actually got a late start in music. I didn't start learning instruments and that kind of stuff until I was almost 18. So I was 17 when I started. I'm 41 now. Late start. That we've been before and some we like that. I loved polkas until I heard All Along the Watchtower by Hendrix back when I was 9. Dude, for real. Like, Hendrix, fun fact, Hendrix, and not so fun fact, Hendrix passed away on my birthday in 1970. I was born in 82, but he was born in 70. I think I broke my dad's heart when I told him I wanted to play guitar just like Jimmy. Yeah, and I've always had links in my life to Hendrix, so that's one link to him. And then years later, one of my friends, I went to go visit him in San Francisco, and I was going up there playing some gigs, and I was gonna stay at my friend's house, and he gives me his address, and I show up, you know what I mean? I'm looking for parking, and I park, and he's down on Haight-Ashbury in the heart, you know, the heart of it, you know, down by Golden Gate Park, and I can't find his door, and he's like right next to the fruit shop, you know, the fresh fruit place, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, you mean the metal? Great. And I look, and I was like, are you sure? So he lived in Jimi Hendrix's old apartment. He lived in the Red House. And so that's where I stay when I go to San Francisco, is I stay in Jimi Hendrix's apartment. That's a fun fact and a weird thing that I ended up in. So that's another connection. And then fast forward years later, I bought my mom a house and up in Washington State, outside of Seattle. And next thing you know, I just, out of all places, you know, Jimi Hendrix's grave was 40 minutes from my front door. I just thought it was like wild, you know, like, wow, there's another connection. I was like, he's always been like present in the things that I do. Yeah, I love Hendrix, man. He's the shit. He's the fucking best, dude. Your brother loved Hendrix, which is why he bought a Strat. And he gave me when I was 4 and I was 18, joining the Marines. Yeah, dude. I need to restring my Strat, actually. And yet you don't believe in fate. Yeah, I don't know. I believe in funny coincidences, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. If there's a such thing as fate, I guess I just refuse to believe it because I think it's pretty fucked up, you know? That's where I probably sit in that. Yeah. Not so many words. I think it's pretty fucked up. And let's sing a song about that. I wrote this one. It's called People Come and Go. And this will be on the next record. All it takes is one broken plan to fix it all right here, right now. But this land we took for granted got built on all the crosses that we burned right to the ground. 'Cause we're all so excited when the radio is playing our song, but we're uninvited for the reasons that we hold. It's to tall a task to measure all the meanings of the people who come and go. I take it back, all the things I said about you, especially things I've said to your face. I thought I knew you, yeah. Instead I got the version of you that every other fool got to. 'Cause we're all so excited when the radio is playing our song. But we're uninvited for the reasons that we hold. It's too tall a task to measure all the meanings of the people who come and go. One more try before we end it all. But time is certainly not on our side until it breaks, just like a heart that's beating on the consequence of every chance we take. 'Cause we're all so excited when the radio is playing our song. But we're uninvited for the reasons that we hold. It's too tall a task to measure all the meanings of the people who come and go. 'Cause we're all so excited when the radio is playing our song. But we're uninvited for the reasons that we hold. It's too tall a task to measure all the meanings of the people who come and go. I always wondered what it would have been like if I had started playing guitar at 4 instead of 18. Same, BRM. Same, dude. I always wonder what it would be like. Thanks for the claps. I always wonder what it would be like if I started when I was a child. Just like under 10, you know? I wonder. We'll never know. We can't get time back. It's just not a thing. And time is unforgiving. It's relentless. Doesn't give a fuck about your problems. It keeps going. So do we. That's right, Tiffy. Own this time and this space. Time is the most valuable thing we can have. I agree, Donnie, and this is why, like, for years I was like, I've tried my best to not sell my time when I don't have to, like with jobs and all that stuff. Like, even if you're making a shit ton of money, when you're selling your time for just in ways that like, it just don't feel good. You can't get it back. You have 100 years or less, dude. I've been thinking about that shit a lot the last couple months, man. It just, and it's coming to a head, you know, like it's on the edge of my mind all the time. You started accordion at 5 and guitar at 10. I don't think it's made much of a difference other than it sounds really good on my resume to have been involved in music since I was 5 years old at 52. Yeah, right. So time can be harsh. A harsh mistress. It's a great lyric. Time can be a harsh mistress. That's a great lyric. Maybe I should, I've thought about this lately too. Maybe I should bring back, I used to do songwriting streams. I mean, it's kind of weird sometimes. Like it's weird letting people in to think about, or letting people in to know what you're thinking as you're thinking it, as you're processing your thoughts. That could be a very like wild kind of moment. But man, we had some good times in here, and we got some good songs out of it when I did. The thing that makes me wonder is that starting at 17 or 18, after wanting all those years, made me more driven to learn guitar better than my brother. Oh yeah. Trust me, I still don't have Jimi Hendrix's fingers or Eddie Van Halen's fingers. Not many people do. There's people that have a gift, you know what I mean, in a different way, but that's why it's all the more reason, like, especially like if you have kids, if your kids are into music, man, like let them fucking ride, dude. Like let them do it. Somebody came in the stream the other day, I think it was day before yesterday, and they were asking advice on like you know, because their child's small. They're like 2 and 3 and I think 7 it was, and they were asking my advice on what to do, and like I just think you should have instruments in the room, in the house, like just have them all around. Like never like pressure anybody to do anything, but have it available at your fingertips to like learn it when you want to. That's probably like the best advice I could give. But now I see what I could be concerned about copyright claiming when you write music in a massive collab like Twitch or Kick. Wait. Now, see, I would be concerned about copyright claiming when you write music in a massive collab like on Twitch or Kick. I wouldn't. Just don't collab with assholes. Giggity goop. Just to, you know. No shredder, I can't play fast and accurately. Yeah, there's ways to learn how to do that too, man. Like, you know, there's ways to do it all. It's one of those things, like you can learn, you can pretty much learn anything, man. And now with YouTube and all this stuff, you know what I mean? Like you can learn so much shit, you know what I mean? Like there's so much stuff at your fingertips. Like when I was learning, there was no internet to do that kind of stuff. Finding YouTube videos, you have the best teachers in the world at your fingertips on YouTube and all this stuff nowadays. You know, like what the fuck? It's a trip, dude. Like we just didn't have that when I was younger. You used to get you say you never, you know, good advice. Parents should give their kids things they couldn't have. Even if kid jumps from one thing to another, expensive yet. Yeah, if you can do it, you know what I mean? Never went shred mode, picking super fast, kind of fingering fretboard fast. I can. Very sloppy. We're all sloppy playing BRM, unless, you know, it's just can't even think about all the music theory. And as I'm playing, I just have to put the crap out of my mind and just play the damn thing. A lot of people have trouble doing it. I just think, right? It was back in my day. Back in my day. It's so true, dude. Back in my day. Old Man Rivers, break your hip. break your hip. We need to take one of these voice drops. Learning how to compose. Funny thing is, the chords are helping. Next thing is rhythm and such. I'm dipping my toes in and out of music theory, just enough to not be formulaic. I have a hard time with that word. I actually have a BS in music and audio production, so I know how to do it, but I'm always doing it and I can't think about it. Yeah, I never ended up getting a degree in it or anything. I did switch over a lot of my classes when I was in junior college to music. You know, I switched over for sure, but I played basketball in college, and so like I was a kinesiology major, basically a pre-med student, and so but slowly everything kind of switched over, and I started trying to learn. I took some jazz performance classes and beginning, music appreciation classes and sight singing classes and all this. And I probably learned the most, or at least my ear did, with my sight singing class. That's probably my favorite class I took. I took 3 semesters. I completed the program for that. But by the time I learned one thing, they were on like 4 chapters ahead of me, Every time I got 1, they were on 3. I got 2, they were on 5, and I was like, but I never really learned. I just joined them to learn my chords, and then, and then I never learned my chords, but my ear got better, Physical therapy comes in more ways than one. This is true. I could use some physical therapy at this point. It's been a weird day. I'm like not all, like, man, I'm not all in the right, I just feel like I've been gut punched, the last few weeks. Just gut punched for a multitude of reasons, but it's my gut telling me the inevitable. But it's a weird place to be in. It does cultivate songs though, which is, you know what I mean? We're leaning on songs right now. I'm self-taught, so don't know theory. Learn some scales, modes, and modes are interesting because you're just basically flatting one note or like sharping one note, You had chirotherapy today? Nice. I actually have a back massager like behind me right now. Sometimes I leave it on during these streams and I get in such a lackadaisical mode that it's like not even good for stream. Matt, if it's any consolation, I sent something towards the, oh, did you? Oh God, it didn't register. If you do it from the Twitch link, it doesn't show up in the, alerts. If you do it from the Kick side, because my alerts are running through bot tricks and it's more a Kick thing than it is Twitch thing. I used to run it through Twitch, but because Kick doesn't have the API yet, so you can use stream elements and stuff like that, I had to choose one. I had to go with the other. I know I fixed it, but it wouldn't fix it. Kick is, I tried to fix it, Grim, but love you too. Are you streaming right now? Or are you streaming tomorrow? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I apologize if I'm in like a weird, funny mood, but you can only be where you're at. You know what I mean? And what can you do? This is a good song because of all. Why not play this song? This is a reminder. I was talking about bringing back songwriting streams, and maybe I will. All the Matt moods are the best moods because they're unique to you and you're the best. I appreciate the sentiment, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying my best, Grimmy, to not think. That's what I'm trying to do. Thinking gets me in trouble. Let's bring this back. We're gonna try some harmonica, and I might play a couple more Reno songs, Grim. Some songs that I wrote in Reno. The old No. The old. I'm gonna start calling it the old no. Oh yeah. Let me check that. I apologize. I really appreciate if you sent something over there. You know, just make sure it went. That's super kind of you, dude. Thanks for doing that, man. Like that, it helps. Every little bit helps, man. Especially again, like as a full-time musician, this life's hard enough as it is, and then like to add any other elements of life into it, make it even more. And there's so much more going on than like probably any of you guys know. And like, but we do our best. And even like my gig yesterday, even though there was no one there for 3 hours, it was just an empty venue, but it had a beautiful stage. It's one of my favorite venues to play in. It has a beautiful sound system. And I played 3 hours of my own songs, and I just sat there by myself and tried to practice articulating in the ways that I wanted to, you know, and just get better at it. And it was a good day, I suppose, doing that, you know, even though it wasn't like, didn't feel the best. But even it's weird. This life is funny, man. Like there are days where I'm playing with ZZ Top, and then there are days where I'm playing to nobody and nobody gives a fuck in the world. You know what I mean? Just that's what it is. It's an interesting thing. Dig, it sounds like you know what I'm talking about. It's just, it is what it is, you know? Matt who? That's the feeling. But this song, we wrote this in the songwriting streams I used to do. And I guess it's appropriate. Can't move at all. Every breath turns to stone, depending on the debt you've made. I forgot my fucking own lyrics. See, it's one of those days. Let's start this over. Let's start this over. I tried to not think and I accomplished it. Here we go again. Fuck. Oh my God, dude. Hi, I'm Matt. How are you guys? I hope they're endearing. I try. I can't even remember the lyric now. Oh, I fucked myself up, dude. This is funny. Can't move at all. Every breath turns to stone, depending on the debt you've made. But there's a crime in every road. Every road's a broken home, banking on the dreams that fade. Today, tomorrow, we don't have to borrow, we've got it made. On the edges where I'll be, would have given everything just to be the one you see. But instead of looking up, you kept trying to fill that cup that's overflowing endlessly. Today, tomorrow, We don't have to borrow, we've got it made. We've got it made. And all the food is on the table. And the faded pictures down the hall. But time's a distant fable, asking, can we make it on our own? Today, tomorrow, we don't have to borrow, we've got it made. We've got it made. Today, tomorrow, we don't have to borrow, we've got it made. We've got it made. Oh, we've got it made. We wrote that one on Twitch. We wrote that one on Twitch. What was it? 2.5 years ago? And this is it on Spotify. I was like, oh, that's a perfect song. These are real moments. It's the best part of being. Yeah, why did that do that? Let's do it. These are real moments. It's the best part of being with a person. We're remembered for the moments in the time that touched our souls. Thanks for sharing yours. I really appreciate that, Snark. It's good to see you in chat tonight. Should we play? Liz was front page and had to go full time over there for an hour. Right on, Jay. Nice. We got rated by BB Jess with 500 people, and so we're in here hanging, dude. Bless BB's heart, man. What a good soul she is. Got the banning out of your system? Oh, dude, yeah, I can't even imagine Liz's chat. Being a woman on this platform, on Kick or Twitch or any of them, can't even imagine. Dang, that was a good one. Man, I thought back to when I wrote that song, man. That's the thing is I think back to these moments, like that song came out of a terrible time in my life, man. Like much more than now, you know. I was just looking at your Spotify. Oh, very cool, Snark. Yeah. There's some good ones. There's going to be a bunch on there soon, and soon I'm going to pull some songs off there so that I can distribute them on a new company that I'm putting out those songs on. But we have a lot of new songs coming in a really fun way. I just recorded an album with Glowstick, and I'm really looking forward to that for sure. But yeah, man, those songs came out some weird times, man. Time capsules, man. That's what these songs are. I don't care about clicks and fucking plays, and just gotta write because I have to write. Plan on bouncing the mix in a day or so. Sick, dude. Yeah, man. Here's one that we didn't record. I thought about it while I was there because it would have been really pretty, but maybe I'll save it for I'll just do it here, acoustic, you know, like the one take, dude. I think I'm gonna start recording some of these songs just one take, broken down in here. But I remember writing this song, and I was at a crossroad. Dad was real sick. I'd been driving a lot, and to be there and going back and forth and all this stuff. And for those that don't know that story, maybe I'll tell it another time. But heavy. It was heavy, and I ended up writing this song in my buddy Bart's apartment. I drove 8 hours up to South Lake Tahoe, and I was just about to gig a bunch. So this isn't technically a Reno song. It's technically a South Lake Tahoe song, but close enough for rock and roll. But unfortunately Bart's not with us anymore. But I just remember being so tired and so bitter and just like real like wild. And then I was thinking about like how, I mean, so many people have it worse, you know, like even in those terrible moments, like so many people have it worse, dude. My problems aren't that fucking bad. I mean, they were bad in that moment. Don't get me wrong. Like it was a bad year. But I don't know. I just thought about other folks. Might as well play harmonica again, huh? Ain't always a fair fight when it's too loud to be heard. Just imagine what it's like to be heard. Just standing in the corner, just waiting for your turn. But your turn never comes. They found a different bird. It makes you wanna fly away from here, like an autumn leaf to the dirt. Or be the branch it came from and grow a brand new me. Ain't always a fair fight when you're down on your knees, just scratching at the surface of a broken down dream. Ain't always what you ask for, but it's always what you need. Just a friend and shelter through the dangerous seas. It makes you wanna fly away from here, like an autumn leaf to the dirt. Or be the branch it came from and grow a brand new me. To be makes you wanna fly away from here, like an autumn leaf to the dirt. Will be the branch it came from and grow a brand new me. To be We should have recorded that one, I think, while I was there. God, playing harmonica is so fun. It makes everything more like super vibey. I can't even play very well, but it's there. You know what I mean? Yeah, Snark. That one. I think so. Let's do one of the true Reno songs. Let's do one of the true ones. I don't know if Grimmy's still listening, but we'll play it for her anyway. She's probably shooting. She's probably pew-pewing with Thunderbear right now. Makes me want to play Overwatch. Your boy likes pew 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 things. Here's one that we are recording, and it's my final attempt to record this song. I've tried to record this 4 different times, so this will be the 5th time and final time I try to record it. My good friend John Grigsby, who plays bass for Gregory Alan Isaacoff, was supposed to do an upright bass track for this song, and he did, but he did it twice actually, and those got lost in all of the transitions in losing my C drive a few months ago, and so I don't have the heart to ask him to do it again. Maybe, but like, it's unfortunate. He put a beautiful upright bass track to this one, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, right, BRM? How dare you work and not mod? Just kidding. Do you still have the drive? It's on my audio PC and we're using it right now. Yeah, it's gone. They're all gone, you know. I got sent a bad file in it, and it corrupted my computer in a way that at the time, my knowledge wasn't enough. It was not savable. Even if I knew that you could possibly do it, I didn't have the resources to do it. So there's a lot of projects. All of my projects for the last almost 4 years, probably about 90, I was saying about 96, 97% of all of my recording projects that I was working on are gone, and I have to do them again. But bright side to that is I know better now. I supposedly, I guess supposedly was a good word. Maybe we know better, maybe we don't, but maybe we can record them better. The songs we're listening to right now, I produced these, and I'm teaching myself how to do it because I can't afford to have anybody else do it. And so they're not the best, most like professional, but they certainly, they don't sound bad. So, so like, you know what I mean? Like, we tried. When you delete the file, it just cuts off the first letter of the file name, but the file is still there. But when the drive is corrupted, it's probably destroyed. Oh, it's gone, yeah. It's gone for sure. Anyway, if you ever get in a similar situation, let me know. I have experience in IT tech. I'm not the best of the best, but I know a few things. I really appreciate that. If you join the Discord, make sure I know that you're there, and or send me a DM or something so I have it in there. So just in case, can always use the help. You know what I mean? My eye is just. Let's see. This is one of my Reno songs, and it was inspired by
by a lady there and her story, and she had just gotten out of a relationship, of course, and she was a good friend of mine, and I entrusted myself to her when I shouldn't have, not because she was undeserving, but was not in a position to need that from me. And so we get this song about her old empty house where she caught her dude cheating on her. You gave all that you had, but it's too far gone. It's the pain in the past that won't let you go. But fair is fair, and so are tombstones. And all that we had to give is buried in the cold. 'Cause all we are is a breath away. In games we like to play, and all we've got is this empty house. And all these nights burning up like a candle in the wind. This view outside our window, it's as blue as can be. Our path led to nowhere, we stained with eternity. But long is long, and so are goodbyes. And wrong is wrong, no matter how hard I try. 'Cause all we are is a breath away. In games we like to play, and all we've got is this empty house. And all these nights burning up like a candle in the wind. And all I can't find my way home. And all this cross I have to bear, well, it's mine all on my own. 'Cause all we are is a breath away. In games we like to play, and all we've got is this empty house. And all these nights burning up, and all we are is a breath away. That one we recorded. I can't wait for that song to be done. I've tried 4 times, I'm telling you. Sometimes songs just don't want to be recorded. It's very weird that way. Sometimes they don't want to. They run from you every chance. It's so weird. It's very, very odd. It's like they're alive and they're like, no, don't fuck with me. And you're like, no, I want to fuck with you. And they're like, no, don't fuck with me. And they don't want to be recorded. That song is one of those where I kind of said what I wanted to say. You know? Sometimes you write songs and you just don't get out to like how you meant it, you know? Kind of like this song. This song is one that I said exactly what I meant. And I don't know why I'm so inclined to like play original songs today. And yesterday too, even at my gig, I'll play a bunch of shit and fumble through it, you know what I mean? And I'm getting paid either way. But I don't know, I've been on an original song tangent. And I've been writing a lot ever since I went to Glow Sticks. I think it's maybe just being around like-minded people. And having a little inspiration, I suppose, and like you just put those things together and they just start coming out, you know. This is one that I said. I feel like I said exactly what I wanted to, exactly how I wanted to, you know. Yeah, it does. It opens up your mind. Here's one. I've been all around this world. I've seen the grandest place and everything in between. But the thing that gets me down is this merry-go-round of give and take. I think I'm falling fast each and every day. All this time I thought I was wrong. I've broken down so many times in this game we're playing. So much for what goes around comes around. So send me an angel, or at least someone like me. I'm not asking for much, just for a little love that doesn't leave. Just for a little love that doesn't leave. I think I'm falling faster each and every day. All this time I thought I was wrong. I've broken down so many times in this game we're playing. So much for what goes around comes around. So send me an angel, or at least someone like me. I'm not asking for much, just for a little love that doesn't leave. Just for a little love that doesn't leave. Just for a little love that doesn't leave. Can we hear No Quarter by Zepp? Don't know it, Jeep. I don't know Evanescence either. I don't know it either. We got in an original song mode, you know. We got an original song mode. Let's try this voice drop. Save our voice. Save me. Help me, Tom Cruise. Help me, Tom Cruise. No worries, Snark. No worries, man. I think I'm going to play one more song. And then find somebody to spread the love to and throw some raids out on Twitch and Kick. And then I'm gonna jump in Discord and play some video games, I think, and watch some of my friends' streams, that whoever's online right now, whoever we go to. I think that's the plan. I have a gig later tonight, like, as you know, today. And so I'll be back streaming on Sunday. I think that's the move. Do we want to hear another song on guitar or on piano? That is the question. Or a piano version of a guitar song. It could be one of those. Let's see. I wouldn't do it on artist choice. I usually jump to piano or do it, but we're gonna play this on guitar today. Hey, thanks for calling me an artist. Been a while since someone was like, hey, you're a fucking artist, you know? Harpsichord, if I had one. It's not on BRM. I spent a fucking hour in here trying to figure out. I know why it's not coming through now, and I couldn't fucking figure out how to. I figured it out once before, but I don't know. On my speaker little taskbar, the shortcut on my taskbar, when I open that up to choose which device the playback audio is coming through, the volume slider is grayed out, and that's why I can't hear the TTS, and you can't hear it either when it's routed properly. I remember I figured that out last time, and I found out where it is to like make that active. I spent an hour looking at old YouTube videos and going down the rabbit hole, and I couldn't fucking figure it out. And it drove me nuts and it pissed me off so bad before I started streaming. I was a fucking hour late to stream. Driver something like that, BRM. Something like that. It was really, really annoying. And it just added on to the day. But it's all good. And that's a perfect segue into this song. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I mean, seriously, just everybody kicking it, and Mischievous and BRM. Thanks for helping modding, and Jay even helped for that, and Bob Kick and Neiman, Kick staff. Thank you for moderating before my mods could show up. If you're out there lurking, I tagged you in a Twitter post thanking you, but thanks for doing that. It was well needed. I appreciate it. Anyway, let's play this one. Making my way in a new town, just staring over that green hill, searching for pastures so rich and green. It's hard to believe that someone's forgotten me. Forgotten me. Wishing on a star, wishing for a better day, better days. Listening to the sirens in the distance. Must be one hell of an emergency. But I've got my own crisis going in. Won't someone please send a rescue for me? For me, yeah. Wishing on set a fire in the city, burn up all that painful history, wishing on a star, wishing for a better day. Wishing on a star, wishing for a better day, better day. Oh, better day. So searching for the better day. Ooh. Wishing on your star. That's a good one to end with. I wrote that for one of my old roommates. My old roommate, Jay. Not glow stick Jay. But my old roommate, Jay, we shared a wall in the new house that we moved into. And he was having a really bad lady problem with with an amazing person that he kind of ruined the relationship. And it was weird. I felt so good about living in this new house, in this new space. I felt so good about it. And I had this beautiful view outside of my window of these rolling green hills. And the whole time I could just hear him in his room, like, just kind of letting it all out, And I was like, man, how fucked up is life, Like, I was so stoked and he was so sad. It was wild. 2 a.m. here, finally falling asleep at the wheel. Hey, Dig. Hey, thanks for coming in and hanging, man. I followed your channel. Hopefully I can catch your stream really soon, Holly Tatnell's on over on Twitch. Yeah, send it to Holly. Holly's fucking rad. We'll send the Twitch raid over there. And then Kick folks, if you want to hang out for just a second while we send out that raid, and then we'll find somebody to host over on Kick, Thanks for hanging out, everybody. As we maneuver through these days, we'll figure it out, Thanks for being here. Yeah, copy the raid call and the sub raid call. If you're not subbed and you want to be subbed over on Twitch, you can copy that raid call if you just use your Prime sub. Boom! Tell Bezos to go fucking stick it. Just kick. He still gets a piece, but at least he doesn't get that little piece, Pod, thanks for kicking it, man. I really appreciate it. Hold it. Simulcast both the Kick and Twitch, just as you do whenever I'm streaming. Oh, cool. Very, very cool. Yeah. A lot of people have really hard time keeping up with the chats and stuff, but it's a learn thing. And so I arranged things in my OBS to where they're not too far from each other. But he does lose a little bit. That's what I mean, Gad. Just what up, Gad? Just a little bit. At least he loses just a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. Yeah, Holly's rad. I've met Holly in person many a times, and she's a fucking sweet person and stellar musician. I'm sure you guys will. Yeah, she's a lute master for sure. You guys will love her. But I'll see you guys on stream day after tomorrow. Yeah, Dick, I've been doing this for 4 years. I've met pretty much the lot of them in person, or real close to being in person, for sure. Most of the musicians in the whole space. There's not that many of us on the entirety of the whole internet, so we find each other at some point, and we all end up on Kick at some point. We'll get them. Oh, all right. The Twitch raid went out. The Twitch raid went out. Let's see. And let's shut down live space. I couldn't see the chat all night, so if you were over there on live space and lurking, thank you. I will see you guys day after tomorrow. And YouTube, I decided to stream on YouTube tonight. YouTubers, I couldn't see the chat all night, but I hope the folks that were over there, if there were any, had a good time. We'll see you guys.